Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For those of you guys don't know, my name is Marissa. I am officially a published author. I'm so excited, I'm so happy. I finally published my novel on February 28th. It's now March 5th and I'm procrastinating a lot of things right now, but I am so excited. I haven't recorded in a while. I haven't really been able to sit down in front of my camera to actually like talk to you guys. And I feel like that was probably bad on my part, especially because I was close to publishing and everything, but I was having a hard time with getting like my files to upload to Apple. I was having a hard time with figuring out how to like work certain apps, and because I'm not very tech savvy, so a lot of stuff is like basic knowledge that I have on things, so I really had to research a lot, and it was a stressful process, to say the least. I don't live that far from a school, so I can hear the kids walking home from school just screeching. I didn't know what it was, but at least I know it's just a group of kids screeching. So if you guys hear any screeching, it's just the kids going home from school. But yeah, so I officially am a published author. My book right now, Crown of Light and Fire, is on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. I'm still working to get it up on Apple, and my books have yet to ship out to me, so I don't have it on my website yet, but I do want to get it on my website, because if I can get it on my website, I can do like cute little book kits with like book tabs, stickers, stuff like that. Like you guys get a personalized kit and you get a signature for me, so a little signature for me, so yeah. But so yeah, right now I've been on vacation this week, and I have just been in a lot of pain. My back has been killing me, but it's okay. I have had time to sit down and work on book 2, which I have not been doing because I've been trying to focus on getting everything together for book 1. So now that book 1 is out there for people to go and buy, I can now focus on book 2 and also the other projects that I wanted to work on. I was having the hardest time focusing on more than one project because I was afraid that like I wasn't gonna have enough time to work on my book 1 and also work on book 2. So I finally have the time to work on my other projects. So yeah, like I'm really happy that this has finally came to be. I can now go back to my regular scheduled program. I just feel like these last couple of months trying to get everything together, it's been very stressful, especially because this is my very first time ever. I'm self-publishing. I'm doing this all by myself, so I had to look up everything and I had to do the best that I could to give you guys everything 100%. So yes, I got my ARC readers. They helped push out my book a little bit more. I'm so thankful for them. Family, I had like a book release party. That was so much fun. Will I ever do it again? I don't know. It was a lot of stress and it was a lot of work, and I'm not a big party planner, so especially like when I'm like afraid that I'm not gonna have enough supplies or anything for people. So yeah, but that was fun. It was a lot of fun. I had a lot of people help me out with like the decorations and getting it set up and getting it taken down, so I really appreciate those people. But yeah, like my book is out there for the world to read. I'm very happy. I don't really know like what to say, because it's still kind of, sometimes I wake up and I'm like, I can't believe that I published a book, and now I have to try to push it out there, get people to read it. So that's gonna be difficult because I have a hard time posting. As you guys can see, I haven't posted in like 2 months, so I have to try to work on getting it out there, getting it for the world to read it and stuff like that. So I do have to work on my social media presence a little bit more. especially my Instagram and my YouTube and my TikTok. I'm trying to get a little bit more comfortable, especially now because I am going to be back in the drafting stage, and I feel like I could get the best content out of the drafting stage than anything else. So now that I'm drafting book 2, and then I'm also working on another project called Project Cursed, and I am currently working on a 0 draft for that. So I'm a little scared about what's to come next and what to expect. I've been doing a lot of research, a lot of YouTube videos to watch, and just to know what I can do for my process in the future. Yeah, so honestly, I'm very happy that this is done. I'm very happy that I had an outpouring of support from friends and family, and even people that I do not really know, but they've supported me in so many ways and just helping me get my book out there for people to read and everything. So that right there is a lot of help, like just that support system back there that's just got your back and everything. But I'm very, very grateful that I was able to get this. I am very grateful that I am done with this process. Now on to the next. So yeah, I didn't really want to come on here that long because this was like a spur of the moment. I wasn't going to record because it's like 3:05 and I wasted a day just scrolling on Instagram. So I wasn't gonna record, and then I decided like I'm just gonna hop on and just say something because I'm finally published and I feel like people should know, and that I want to get back to my regular schedules. Like I feel like I have not had the opportunity to really really sit down and actually like work on my projects, record, get posts and stuff like that together. So I think now I'm gonna focus on, you know, my next stages, which is my next stage is marketing book 1. It's also trying to produce book 2 and get that completed, because I'm hoping around the same time next year book 2 will be in the publishing process. If not, maybe around fall. I'm hoping but I'm hoping next year for sure will be my publishing year for book 2. And then I'm working on Project Cursed. I'm on 0 draft, so I'm taking my time with that, but I do want to at least get that out there. Also, I'm setting like little goals for myself. So, and I feel like these could be achievable goals as long as I stick to like my marketing plan, even though it's not actually a marketing plan. But my goal for this month, for the month of March, is to get 50 books sold, ebook and paperback, and that's between Amazon and Barnes & Noble. So that is the hope, that is the dream. I also want to do more content. Like I just want to record more on Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. I've been doing that a little bit more on TikTok, and I've been getting a little bit more comfortable with talking on TikTok, but it's still uncomfortable. But I am trying to work up that courage, you know, to talk, to speak, to tell you guys about my book, to tell you guys about my projects, what I'm working on, to do my writing routine that I do for myself. Yeah, I'm trying to work on all that stuff, but I have to get that confidence up there for TikTok, and I don't have that yet. So, but yeah, like I said, I just wanted to hop on here and just give you guys an update that I am officially a published author, that I am so sorry that I have not posted in a while, and just letting you guys know how hectic and crazy it's been these last 2 months trying to get everything to upload. I was having the hardest time, and I'm still having a hard time with Apple, getting my book on Apple, but I have Ingram Sparks, so I'm guessing I might just leave my Apple book with Ingram Spark because, I mean, it transferred over in a nice way, I guess. So, I don't know. So I'm trying to do that. But yeah, I just wanted to give you guys an update and let you guys know where I'm at, what the goal is for the rest of the year. And yeah, so thank you again. And like I said, Crown of Light and Fire is out on Amazon and Barnes & Noble. You guys can go ahead and look it up. You guys can follow me on my socials. I will be linking it down below. And yeah, thank you so much for your support. And you guys have a nice day. Bye.
I'll let you. It's a video though.
I have been, well, again, thank you. First off, thank you to my family for just helping me with all this. This has been very, I don't usually plan parties. If I do anything, it's just like we're gonna meet up somewhere, gonna eat, and then that's it. So this was a new experience. I just know I'm never gonna get married because I just know that's gonna be a lot worse. But yeah, no, so thank you to my family for helping me set up. Thank you, Jen, again, for helping me set up. Thank you to Alive Church for allowing me to be here. Thank you, for being here. Thank you to God for allowing me to be able to write this book for everyone to consume. And I'm just so happy that I was able to produce something. I've been working on this book for 5 years, and I nearly gave up at least like 10 times. I rewrote it. I rewrote this book maybe like 3 times, and I could not figure out what I wanted it to be, what I wanted to say. And I finally, one moment where I really thought I was just never going to be able to continue it, I decided I wasn't going to do it. I ended up having a dream, and I was getting yelled at by someone, I don't even know who, just a random person, and they were like, you have to do it, and they were just yelling at me, so I realized I have to do it. So I've been working on it, I've been, I've put in a lot of time. I don't want to say blood, but I mean a lot of sweat and tears into this. Yeah, and prayers, and yeah, it's been a wonderful journey. I can't wait to do it again. I'm in the midst of working on the second book, and I'm in the midst of working on another book that I can't wait to give to you guys. So it's been a lot, and I just can't wait for you guys to enjoy the story, the world that I created. It's wonderful. One of the best things I've ever written, and I used to write all the time. And I'm truly grateful that I was able to just get this together and to be able to have 2 books lined up for this. So yeah, so grateful for this. I thank you. Like I said, you guys can go ahead and get some cake. I might try to do a reading. We'll see how that goes. No promises. Unfortunately, we are all out of books, sold out, so I thank you guys so much. I really appreciate it. But on the back of the keychains I gave you guys, my QR code to all of my Instagram, Facebook, social medias, Amazon, and Barnes & Noble is on there. So if you did not get the chance to get the book, or if you know someone who's interested, it's on the back of the keychain. Also, thank you, my mom. Guys, get some keychains from her. She over here, she makes cake, not cake. She does make cake, but she makes cups and t-shirts and stuff. So go ahead, indie creations and stuff like that. So yeah, thank you. Characters, and I wanted to create my own story that is very diverse with everyone. I want people to feel like they can connect to someone in my story, but I mainly wanted girls who are like me who love fantasy to have someone that they can look up to, or not look up to, they can enjoy.
Who's the main character?
My main character is Zelena Hawthorne, and my second main character is Eric Griffin.